Hello everyone, my name is Deadtrap. I want to rant a little bit here. This is going to be a half review, a half rant, because I have been looking at a lot of the third-person mods. You see, I've been trying to change Minecraft into something that is completely new for me. And in order to do that, I decided that I want to play in a different perspective as well. So I was like, hey, what about a third-person camera? The third person in Minecraft is normally kind of bad. So a lot of people have been recommending dynamic third-person camera. I don't have the script. I don't have the script thing, and I don't have the other mod. But like those two aren't really necessary because it works by itself. The script and the other thing, those are all for the menus. I'm gonna show you why I absolutely hate this mod and why I think this is actually probably worse than regular third person. So it's working right now, as you can see. I do like how it goes into first person whenever you're just looking up or whenever you're just going around like and doing stuff, and all of a sudden you go into a cave, which is a really cramped space. You need to go in third person and first person. That's cool. One of the things that I don't like is the perspective itself. First of all, it's kind of laggy. It has a hard time keeping up with your character. If you're just doing stuff like looking around slowly and doing shots, then it is fine. But if you're actually trying to play like this and you're trying to go fast, then it's actually kind of bad because it doesn't keep up with you. Now, maybe there could be a setting that could fix this. I remember that there's like a way to make it so that you can actually go to the other side. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the other, so this is the other side variant. I hate that I can just swap to the other side if you're just going in a certain direction and go too fast. That sucks. One of the things that also sucks is actually playing the game. It's very difficult to play the game. Let's get some planks, and I just want to build up. This is fine, but I'm looking all the way down, and that's fine. But it's inconsistent. Okay, I'll take this pig as an example. Let's try and hit this pig. Can you tell me where my crosshair is? Yeah, there's no crosshair. I know that there's a way to fix this. If we have to get the other two mods that also fixes this, like script configuration and stuff like that. But like, this shouldn't be like, either way, it's not gonna be centered. Like, this isn't center at all. So it's never gonna work. Oh yeah, here's a good example. I'm looking straight down and I can't build up. If I move onto here, I can build up. If I'm being chased by something, I should just be able to build up like this. But sometimes it's not as consistent. Like here, if I was being chased by a zombie, I'd be dead. So this isn't exactly a good third-person camera for me, as you can just, as instead of just going to one side of the camera, it can just go wherever you want. And all of a sudden, I'm right on the other side. I don't like that. So we need a better third-person camera. Fortunately, I did find a better third-person camera. This is by Ozeka, and this one is a much better one for me. Although it still isn't perfect. If you saw my video called Introducing Deadpack, I was using this mod for that. And it's because, well, it simply just locks your camera over to left-hand shoulder position. Just like that. This is much better, in my opinion. But it still isn't consistent. Like here, I'm trying to build up, I can't. Now I can, but if I look all the way down, in like this position, I can't build up. That is awful. And hitting things is much more inconsistent. So again, it's still not good. I don't know where my crosshair is. I honestly don't think I will ever know where my crosshair is. But like, this is better. I do like this a lot better than the other one. It's much closer to you, which I kind of prefer. But again, it's still not great. It's not the perfect one for me. If I were to play this, I probably would die multiple times because I can't hit things. Of course, I have a better time hitting things when I'm not recording, when I am recording than when I'm not, but when I wasn't recording, it was way harder for me to hit things. Also, let's try bridging. I can't tell what I'm doing. But there is a better mod. There is a mod that actually makes a good third-person camera. Let me show you it. The better mod is actually Common Sense. Yeah, you probably have seen this one come around very much. There is a standalone if you don't want to use Common Sense. It's Jay's better camera. However, this one, for some reason, the crosshair isn't working for this. I don't know why. But it's fine, because I can just use Common Sense. So let's use that instead. Okay, please give me a workable spawn. Nope, okay, I'm just gonna move over here. Much better. Okay, this is workable. And this is gorgeous too. So when we do get into Common Sense, however, we have this thing called View Changer. This is actually pretty good. So I eat it and it goes into third person, like regular Minecraft. And then it does front. And then it does this one. And this one, in my opinion, is way better, and I can actually play with this because it actually has a crosshair on it. I can actually see what I'm doing. Of course, the crosshair isn't perfect. Like as you see, I was actually hitting some things that I wasn't meaning to. But it's mostly when I'm looking up and down. When I am playing, I can actually, like, do things. In my opinion, this is a much better third person. It's at a distance that I actually like. And also, the camera is actually keeping up. Apparently, from what I've heard from the developer of the mod, it's using a newer API. So that's why it's working so much better. The other ones, they don't use that API. They use older APIs. And we know this because in 1.6 in the 1.6 version of Common Sense, it has the same exact issues as the other two. This is much better. Now you're probably asking why I'm doing so much effort onto making a third-person mod work. Like, why am I wanting to play Minecraft in third person? It's mostly because of actions and stuff. Actions and stuff can be used with this mod. In fact, in the trailer, he is using actions and stuff in every single one of them. So, in my opinion, that's a really good use case for this mod. You can finally see all of your animations. So like, if I look at my diving animation, I can actually see that animation. If I was in first person, then it wouldn't be shown. As you can see here. Well, it does. It does show the animation. But it's much more cinematic if it's in third person. If I hit things, I can actually see myself hitting them. If I use my sword, I can see it very clearly. All this stuff works in first person, but it also does really good at working in third person. And one of the other things is that a lot of the mods that have like other weapons, they usually don't work with actions and stuff. There is a compatibility layer that you can use for that, but it's to an extent. In third person, however, I've found that a lot of the weapons in the other add-ons work perfectly fine. So I'm thinking, why not just use a third person mod instead of just getting an add-on that allows it all to work with compatibility layers. I still think that this has some work, that this third person mod has some work to do. Like, you can still just no clip out here. So obviously there is some work to be had with this, but it's definitely way better than the other ones. With the other ones, it was doing it as well too. So yeah, I just wanted to rant about all that. Other than that, Common Sense is also just a really good mod in general. It has new recipes, it's got dynamic lighting, it's got better it's got offhand capabilities, so you can actually like do that. There we go. Dynamic lighting as well too, which is also, this is really immersive, by the way. Hang on, I want to check something. I saw that another star could give lighting. Oh my god, it can. So, like the meta is that you just put another star in your hand and you just get light. Solar Lanterns just straight up gives you night vision, which is really cool. And I think that if I were to do another game playthrough of Minecraft, it would probably be like this. We also have Free Look here, which does whatever this is. It makes it so that your character stands still when you look around, but you can look around. Like, it does this. I don't know why anyone would use this at all, actually. I mean, yeah, it works like regular third person, except it's weird. So yeah, I don't consider this to be a third person mod. I consider this to be a weird camera mod. And that's probably what it is all about. No hate to any of the mod developers. This is obviously a problem with Minecraft itself. I understand that there are limitations on modding for Minecraft with Bedrock Edition, but I just wanted to get my thoughts on third-person mods out there. I know that as time goes on, we are going to get more and more tools to make third-person mods better, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out on third-person mods in general. But what do you think? Do you think I'm a guy just yelling at clouds, or do you think that my complaints about third-person mods are valid? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!